Anybody hear me? Hmm. Make of this. Yeah. Bobby Sprinkle. No, you feeling better? Not really, but I thought I would do a live stream anyways. Morning, Ron. The Green Wizard. Nice to have you here. Somebody want to open this for me? You guys probably gonna find this hard to believe, but good morning, Junkyard. Yeah, who dat? Probably gonna find this hard to believe, but since Monday I've only had this is my third cup of coffee. I've probably drank a case of water trying to get my kidneys flushed out or whatever in my stomach flushed out. So I don't know if it's my kidneys or if it was something blocking in my stomach, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I still don't feel great. I look damn good though. We all know that. So, but no, I just Tuesday around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, something like that. Felt like somebody was just punching me in the stomach, and just hit me in the kidneys. Brown rice. Um, I got to be careful on what I eat, Ron. Uh, I had that gastro bypass and stuff, like noodles, spaghetti noodles, and some other stuff. They ball up in my stomach and they don't digest. So, and I don't eat rice that much because I have a problem with rice. I mean, I'll have a little bit of it, but um, because it does the same thing, it'll go into my stomach and it'll sit there like it'll cake right up and become a ball or whatever and sit there. Well, good morning, Molly. You're looking lovely as ever. No. We had garlic buttered shrimp last night in a salad. I'll tell you what, the salad was best out of everything. Had fresh grown tomatoes. So, JD, good morning. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? Good to see you. You're welcome. Oh, look at that little cutie. and the little baby boy. You're looking lovely as ever, Molly. 107. Kind of hot yesterday, huh, John? I don't know. I haven't been outside in 2 days. Other than I ran to Aldi's and bought some salad yesterday, and I walked in Aldi's and like to froze to death. I swear to God, they could hang meat even in the center aisles. That's how cold it was in there. And I went to Murphy Oil, which is Walmart gas station, and saved 10 cents a gallon and bought $37 worth of gas. Other than that, I was back in the house. I was back in the house by 10:30. I had to take the daughter-in-law to. She had an appointment, so I had to take her to that. And I dropped her off, and I went to Aldi's and then got gas. And I was leaving the gas station. She called and says, "I'm done." Yeah, he's a new guy, Tim. Hell of a nice fella, though. It was 274, and then I got the 10 cents off, so I got it for 264. No. Isn't that surprising how gas prices fluctuate from state to state? There you go. Just to let you guys know in advance, if I do have a live stream, if I'm healthy enough to have a live stream Tuesday, um, I'll be off at 8 o'clock. I have a doctor's appointment early in the morning up in Jackson, so it's an hour drive up there. So I got to get off early enough to get ready and get in the car, get up there, and be on time. Cheryl, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever, dear. I'm still waiting for my cheesecake. Good morning, Mama Linda. You're looking lovely as ever, also. Did you get my address and your email? Did you find any? No. Um, the arthritis doctor called. That's who I'm going to see Tuesday. I got to go today after I get off in here and go have blood work done. My doctor called them and said, "Hey, you got to see this guy fast as possible because um, he is in worse shape than he was 2 months ago." And so they stepped up my appointment from November to now. So what the hell would they have a wet line for? You got bit by a beetle yesterday? You having a reaction? Watch it, but he sprinkled no content. He thinks he's a troll. Yeah. He's not a troll there, Timmy. Tim's World's a turkey troll. Yeah. Well, I would tell Freddie if it gets any worse, I would go to uh, we go to the hospital if it gets any worse. He brought the old one home and tapped into a quarter-inch pipe. Yeah, as long as it don't leak. I was waiting for that there, Tim. Either that or ask if it was Paul or John that bit her. Or Ringo. I can't think of the other one. Good morning, Brad. I'm every bit confident in your abilities there, Junkyard. So. Sanspeak, hello from Ketchikan. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Okay. It was a huge Black Beauty, a Beetle. I don't remember any of the Beatles being black, but maybe I'm wrong. Was they singing when they bit you? And what song was he singing? You're welcome. I have probably drank a case of water since Monday afternoon. You got the wall up. Well, that's good. It's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. You got pictures of it or video of it? I think you do because I thought I seen a thing that said um, the wall yesterday or something like that. But I ended up cleaning out my cookies and stuff last night, so everything I did this morning I had to redo. I don't know. I'm trying to get used to the chat on it, but you'll do a better one. So you're gonna take the wall back down and then do another video of putting it back up. Good morning, JC. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. All right, there, John. Got to keep her going. You give her something to do all day. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for your patience with me. I'm sorry, but when I get sick, I'm sick. So, she wanted a new channel. That's right. She called it Tammy's World. Oh, well, that's cool. I know. I appreciate that, John. I really do. You don't know how much I appreciate that. I got a friend here in town. I've known her for 30 years. Um, she had the same thing done that I did. She had a gastric bypass done because she was quite heavy. She had a gastric bypass done, and she lost a lot. She lost a lot of weight. Looks really good. Been doing everything right, but she's having been having knee trouble, and her knee's been giving out on her. And she was walking the other day. Her knee gave out on her when she was walking down the staircase, and she fell down a bunch of stairs, broke her neck. They had to life flight her to Toledo, St. Vincent's Hospital in Toledo. Um, they got her braced up and everything. I don't know if she's home yet or not, but uh, I talked to her on Facebook. She was coherent enough to be on Facebook yesterday, and I asked her how she's doing. She says she's in a lot of pain, but she'll make it. She's got a lot of rehab to do. I said, "Are they now considering giving you the new knee now?" She says, "Yeah, they're considering it now." So, good morning, Gene. It doesn't, Tim. Let me tell you something about them golden years. They ain't worth a crap. Ask Brenda. Hell, she's damn near 70. She'll tell you. What are you curious about, JC? Tim's only 40. He'll make sure you don't have a house or stairs. That's right. Yeah. Anyway, that's actually years younger than I am. She might not be, but I think she is. I don't know if it's because they don't like you, or maybe just because they didn't see it. Sometimes I don't see everybody that comes in. I try to, but I don't know. I don't hate nobody. I don't care who you are. If I see who you are, if you come in here and you say hi, I'll say hi if I see it. So I wish I was 40 again. If I was 40, the wife would trade me in for two 20s. Well, welcome back. That's probably because when you're drunk, it's hard to do that in the junkyard. No. We did get a good rain yesterday, or the day before yesterday. So hopefully the garden will start growing better. I haven't even been out there to look at that in 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I know, but that's what happens when you're pregnant there, Molly. You got that Chevy truck for $127.50. Was it worth $127.50? What year was it there, Tim? All right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great day. Pretty high for a Chevy. Yeah, pretty busy afternoon or busy day today. Uh, yep, I cook. Yeah. Um, I gotta do blood work. I gotta get my prescriptions filled. So they're already filled. I gotta go pick them up. I was there for 20 minutes in line waiting to get my prescriptions filled, and then I got up there and said, "Oh, well, we only have one, but the other one will be here at 2 o'clock. You want one now and come back later?" It's no. That's right. Gene cooks and eats too. Yes, I sent you an email. I'll send you one right now. Yeah, I just sent a reply back on the same message. Huh. What's the two ingredients? Flour and yogurt? Okay. Now go look at your email here in a second and you'll see where I sent you an invite and my address. If I can get Gmail. Message sent. I didn't give you my address or my email address. I give you my house address. I typed it right in. I can show it. I'll read it all, but the street. I'll read it all, but the name of the street. Okay. Okay. My name is Keith Miller. Iron Dog 63 1003 blank Street, Adrian, Michigan 49221. It's right above the one I just sent you. Sometimes working with a handicap is just so fun. I just sent it again.
Good morning, Doc. I got it.
Huh.
I got it. I got it. Can you hear me?
I didn't need an address. Email you, Dort. We thought. Why would you want to email me?
I didn't want to email you. Oh, God, you don't pay attention.
Huh.
I need your address. And then I told you to send the link. I emailed you back to say I got it.
Oh,
So what happened to you yesterday?
I'm still not feeling good.
Mm.
And I'm still not feeling good today. Any chance of making chicken soup out of that bird? I could use the broth. You got a place where Bill Gates owns?
Oh,
Fried spam and jalapenos. That sounds pretty good there, Gene. I don't know if my guts could take it today. Bill's Donuts.
come on, dumb cat.
Why ain't you working today?
Because I can't move my hand.
Oh,
It's swollen, it's burning, and I was in the toilet all night. Gave me like a bad reaction. It was a huge
you better go
beetle.
to the doctor's then.
I saw it in the trash can. We were putting the wall up last night. They asked me to go get a trash can. I was pulling the trash can. It's actually on during my live stream when I got bit. My friend Maggie was next to me in the middle of a conversation, and all of a sudden I said, "Ow, God dang it." She goes, "What?" And I said, "That thing bit me," and it was on the trash can. It flew off of me, off my wrist. It went back on the trash can. So I
Did you
kicked
kill
it.
it?
I gave it a kung fu kick. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't know where it went. I just kept walking. And it was a little bite mark, and it was not bad yesterday at all. Like, it hurt when he bit me, but then like it went away. I didn't think anything of it. I woke up in the middle of the night, had to use the restroom, needless to say, and my wrist is all puffy. I took some Benadryl, so it went down a little bit, but it's still puffy, and it's hot, warm to the touch, and my fingers, my whole hand feels like it's asleep. That's the only way I can explain it. Like it's numb, but it feels numb, but it's not.
Huh. I would put, what is it? Uh, bacon, no, baking soda. Take baking soda and make it into a paste and put it on your wrist and wrap it with a wet, moist washcloth and just leave it sit there. That'll help draw whatever out of it.
I didn't even know beetles bit you, but I googled it, and they bite, but they don't want to bite you. It's just because they came into contact and got nervous, and
I
they
didn't know they
definitely have.
bit either. I just thought they stung.
They got teeth. They eat wood and stuff, so they can bite. It's rare. It doesn't happen very often. They're not like mosquitoes. They don't want to bite you. It happened, and I'm allergic to bees. Oh, shoot. So when I woke
Yeah,
up this morning, Tom said, "Well, maybe you're having a reaction to the beetle."
could have. Morning, pumpkin. Uh,
Plus,
you
it's raining. I don't want to work in the rain anyway.
you keep them entertained. I'm gonna go make Kathy some breakfast.
I'm trying to plug in my mom's phone so I can read the chat. Come on. There we go.
Baking soda and ice. Linda, Life of Linda says baking soda will help an ice bowl too.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get the chat up so I can talk to you guys. Give me a second. Oh my God, why is this not working? Here we go. Here we go. Baking soda will help, and ice too. It hurt. Okay, I can see the chat now. I didn't even know beetles bit you. It was a big black one. It was probably like pretty big. Probably not the size of a quarter, but it was about an inch long, and it had like those long antennas. More tequila will help. Oh, it's freaking me out. My wrist is like so hot. I did put some ice on it yesterday when it first happened. I haven't put any on. You want to see it? All right, hold on. Nip the camera. Okay, it bit me right here. Oh, hold the phone. It bit me right there. And so if I turn my wrist this way, compare it to this one. Oh, all right. Everything's backwards on this. This is weird. Like, hang up. Put you up here. Okay, it's this one. See, it's all swollen right here. You see that? That's all swollen and it's hot to the touch. This is my regular wrist. It's hard to see in the camera. And it's all backwards. I keep wanting to touch this side, but it's over here. There's the camera. Right there. It's really, really hot. And you know what? I don't want to be gross, but guys, I had the runs, and I didn't have the runs before I got bit by this beetle. I got bit. I put ice on it immediately. Didn't bother me. Came home, and I could feel it starting to swell up a little bit. And oh yeah, right there you can see it. The wrist is super fat. And then I woke up in the middle of the night, running back and forth to the bathroom. And I just thought my hand was asleep because I just woke up, you know. But then when I got up, my alarm went off and I got up, ran to the bathroom once more. And I was sitting there and I looked and it's just like, it's all swollen right there. It goes out. And it's very hot. My fingers feel like my hand's asleep. You think so, Sandra? I'm allergic to bees. So, like Tom said, I might be having an allergic reaction because maybe I'm not good with bugs. I mean, I've been bit by a million mosquitoes. They just give me mosquito bites. They don't bother me. I've never, ever been bit by a beetle before. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to the doctor. I'm going to put more ice on it, too. I tried Googling it, but I don't know the exact beetle that bit me. There's like so many different species of beetles. But the ones that bite, it was definitely a female because when I Googled it, said that the males can't bite because they don't have the mouth. They're not strong enough to bite a human. If your fingers feel like your hand is asleep, go to the doctor. Yeah, I can move them, but my whole hand feels like just swollen and hot, very hot. Like it's warm to the touch. Yeah, this one's ice cold. This one is hot. If you can't hold the bottle, all right, let's try to pick up my coffee. I couldn't pour the water into the coffee maker. I tried that. Tom had to do it. I couldn't do it. I felt like I was gonna drop it. All right. I got my coffee. I'm holding it. All right, there you can see it right there. See it? That's where it's all swollen. Yeah. No. I feel like I'm gonna spill it on me. With these in my other hand. I have to wait until like 8:30 because I'm not going to the hospital. I'm gonna go to the walk-in clinic. Exactly, junkyard. One of the doctors for stupid stuff like this. What are they gonna do? They didn't tell me to take
Yeah,
Benadryl. Oh,
you're
right there.
there.
See it? They didn't tell me to take Benadryl, which I already did. Took some this morning. I took 2 pills.
Huh? 8:30 after I get off in here.
You see it, dog,
What
right
time they
there?
open? Yeah,
Yeah, little teeth marks.
yeah, I see it.
Take off my rings. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I would be doing that before your fingers swell up.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't get them off. I can get this one off. I can't get this one off.
Well, we can always go out and get a pair of bolt cutters and cut your finger off.
Ah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, cutting your fingers off?
No, taking my rings off. Linda said to take my rings off in case I swell up more.
Get yourself a bowl of ice and put your hand in it.
Oh, let me see if I get a bag of vegetables.
Oh, yeah, get a bag of peas. You're an old retired nurse? Yeah, you're not old, Linda. I got blue jeans older than you.
Okay, spinach to the rescue. I get a bag of spinach here. Pitch sweet steamable spinach.
Huh.
Oh, thank you,
You
Linda.
ain't got
You
no
take good
frozen
care of
peas?
me. No, I ate them. I like peas. I think I have broccoli, frozen broccoli. I didn't want to go upstairs. This is what all that was downstairs. Not even my food. It's cold. So did you see the comment I put in there, dog? That Tom and I have to stand guard tonight
Of a wall?
from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. We have to stand guard at the wall. They have to have 4. It's open 24 hours a day. 4 people on the wall at all times. Because there's rules, you know. Get all the rules. My little cheat sheet right here. Like people, if they want to do that pencil thing where they
Yeah.
do the name with the paper, they
Yeah.
have to use only the pencils we give them. They cannot use crayons, markers, pastels, anything like that. Because it's gonna, if it's hot out, the wall gets really hot, and it could like melt the crayon wax and ruin the wall.
Huh.
Yeah, what was his last name? Was it Roscoe? Because I looked in the book and I couldn't find him in the book. I looked yesterday, but maybe I didn't look really good enough. And it's because you have to look in the book to find out. It'll tell you what part of the wall there's east and west, and they're numbered, and it'll tell me which wall he's on and which line he's on. They're not numbered, but every time you see a 0, that's 10 lines. So if it's 30, you just go down. You count 3 zeros. Roscoe. Okay, I'll check it again.
Let's go.
Is there an E at the end of his name? It's absolutely amazing. Once we got it all together, oh my God, it was awesome. Can't wait to
You know
see it
what
all
you
lit
got
up.
to do, though? You gotta carry a gun with you, so if somebody tries to do something to the wall, just head shoot them. Two of them. Two shots to the head, put them out of their misery real quick.
I would throat punch them. Well,
Anybody
the other
do that to a memorial? Huh?
reason is there's a donation box there with money in it. We empty it every day, but you know, teenagers might think they can come and steal it. I don't trust people.
Well, a lot of teenagers don't give a crap about veterans, and they'll try to
They
deface it.
desecrate it. Yeah. That's why we have to have 4 people there at
So,
all times. And nobody would do the midnight shift because, you know, no, I'd rather do the midnight shift because then there's not a lot of people there asking questions.
right?
58,276 names on the wall. 8 of them are women. They were all nurses. There's one child on the wall. He was 15. He snuck into the Marines. He lied about his age. And he ended up getting killed. In between the names is a diamond
Well,
mark. And if there's a cross next to the name, that means that they weren't found. And once they're found, he said that they've found, I think, 12. Like recently, they found 12 missing MIAs. So they changed the name on the wall. They take the cross down and put a diamond.
yes, Junkyard, I did see that. That was funny.
Why did Linda get deleted?
Um, who deleted Linda?
Did she do it herself? Did you do that just to take out names that you put up there? What happened, Linda?
What are you talking about?
It says next to her messages, it says message deleted in the chat. Life with Linda.
I don't. It doesn't say that here on mine. Evidently. Which
See
one
it?
was it? The no E?
Oh, all of them.
Yeah.
All of her message. Oh, Kevin. What'd you do, Kevin? He said, oh, sorry, that was me by
Kevin by accident. You didn't hide her, did you? Because I can't tell.
Kevin, we
I
can't take
can't
this.
tell nothing on here because
That's cold. She just helped me. This is why we can't have nice things, Kevin. Your
that's right. That's
accident,
why you
bro.
can't have nice things, Kevin.
See the shirt they gave us, dog? Nice and bright.
Hold on a second.
It's got our post name on it. Where's the camera on this thing? There it is.
Huh.
And then the back.
Tell them instead of buying all these shirts, why don't they give you a raise?
And then the back says the wall that heals. Volunteer shirt.
Oh.
Oh, I bought this one. This one I paid $15 for. It has the same thing on the back, only it doesn't say volunteer. So I bought a shirt and they gave me one. I didn't know they were going to give me a shirt when I bought it. When I bought the shirt, I didn't know they were going to give us shirts. I wouldn't have bought one. You know what I mean? But whatever. Money's going to a good cause. All the money in T-shirt sales is going to the moving wall, so it can keep going. It's really cool. They have a motorcycle
By
there
the way,
too.
that
She got timed out. 30 seconds. It's not just the wall, because the 18-wheeler turns into like a museum with screens. Like
right?
they have one side of the trailer. It's called Hometown Heroes, and it's a screen, like a television screen, and it puts up pictures of everyone from around here that is on the wall. Pictures and names of our hometown heroes. It's really cool. The biggest piece, the moving wall, has 700 names on it. The smallest piece has only 5 names on it. goes like that, it looks it's a complete replica of the real wall. Just smaller.
Right.
Kevin, count to 300 seconds for doing that to her. What if she doesn't come back? It's all your fault.
Come back, Linda. Come back.
Oh, that's so
By the
cold.
way, that 15-year-old kid,
Mm.
that 15-year-old kid, I consider that 15-year-old kid a man.
Yeah.
Anybody
Well.
that's buck up and go into the Marines at the age of 15 and give his life for his country is a man.
Well, he went in at 14.
He's
He
not,
lied about age. He was 14 when he was
he's
in.
not
He was 15 when he was killed, so he made it a whole year. Crazy.
Well, he wasn't a child. He was a man.
And the wall starts in the middle. It says 1959. It starts in the middle, and it goes stuck on the door. Look what I did. Look what I did.
That's right.
Can you see that?
Okay, Life with Linda just come back, and she said his name was Rasko, Rasko, Rasko Kenneth Edward.
Rasco? Oh, not Roscoe? Okay, that's what I was doing. I was looking at R-O. Okay, that explains why I couldn't find his name. I was spelling it wrong. Wicked delay on this thing, huh?
She said, get it now so she can delete it.
Oh, okay.
Rasko Kenneth Edward. You got
I'm trying
it?
to screenshot it. No, I didn't get it. I was trying to screenshot it. She took it down too quick. Email it to me, Linda. Okay,
You leaving, Kevin? Yeah.
Put my email in there, and she can email me that. Because I don't want that information. His last name is spelled R-A-S. Okay, let me screenshot it. My mother's phone, I don't know how to do it. Oh, I got it. I got it, Linda. Never mind, dog. Yep. I screenshot it. Yeah, I don't need to know that he was in the army or anything. I just need his name. That he passed away. Just look in the book. They have little sheets of paper, and you print the name, and then you use the pencil to go over his name on the wall. So I'll do that with that sheet of paper, and I'll mail it to you. It's never been this far up in New Hampshire before. See it now on the sunlight. See how swollen my hand
is that a relative of hers?
It's her fiance. She's older.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing she said it was a fiance. So I'm guessing they were supposed to get married, and he went off to war and didn't come back.
I'm sorry to hear that, Linda.
That's why I said I would get her the name for her, or just I'll video it too when I find him. The guy
Daisy
that runs
May, how are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever.
The guy that runs the wall is absolutely an amazing man.
Lovely as ever, you're looking lovely.
Look at how lovely I'm looking. This is the guy that runs the wall. He does an amazing job at explaining it to us. And he had some, like, you can't have drinks near the wall. He's like, if anybody has a dog, no dogs. If it's a service dog, you're allowed to ask them, is that a service dog? Whether they have a service dog vest on or not, take their word for it and walk away. Okay, enjoy and walk away. Somebody comes up, because we have an app also that we have to download on our phone. So if somebody comes up and asks us a question about a loved one, we can ask them, would you like We can't just show it to them because they might not want to see it. But we can ask them, would you like to see a picture? Because we have pictures of everybody on the wall in the app that we have to put on our phone. He said, ask them first, because some people might not be ready to see the picture. You don't want to upset them. Okay. No gums, no smoking, no drinks, no food near the wall. But it's going to be hot
Yes,
out
really, Linda. She wants you to screenshot it for her.
Oh, the name? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of it. Hi, Daisy. I'm not gorgeous, but thank you. Well, I am, but not right now. I got bit by a beetle, Daisy. His name was
Maria
Ringo.
from
That's the joke that everybody has
Oh,
this
she wants you
morning.
to screenshot his picture.
Screenshot what?
That's pretty cool, Bob.
Oh, his picture.
Screenshot
Okay.
his picture.
If they have it. Okay. He didn't say they had everybody on the wall. If you go back to my last video, my last live stream, fast forward to the end and you'll see me videotaping a video. That's the gentleman, and he explains everything about the wall and what we have to know to tell people. And that's when he said the thing about the app and the pictures. So it's on my last live stream from last night. That's about my coffee in the house. Damn it. I text Friday. I haven't heard back. Yesterday there was a big a guest come walking down the hill from the chalets, and he's like, "Ow, ow!" And I looked at him. I said, "What happened? Did you fall down?" He goes, "No, a bug bit me." He's a French gentleman. A bug bit me, and I'm thinking, "Are you really whining about a mosquito bite?" He goes, "No, there's like a lot of yellow thing. So you know how they have the yellow tubes, like that. Look, I have one in my yard. The yellow tube over the wire. Where is it? You see it?
Yeah.
The yellow tube. On that yellow tube at work, it was a yellow jacket nest, like a hive. And he walked right by it, and they were swarming around, and they were super angry. So he got stung by a bee. I was like, "Oh, you got stung by a bee." And I had to get away from it because I'm allergic.
Huh. I'm
But I got
sorry to
Sean.
hear about your problem there, Gene.
Sean hit it with a broom and ran with my. Oh, Gene, you need a bigger one. He says one place, but he doesn't tell the truth. The security. Oh, okay. I know what she was talking about. I get it now. And there was a car accident when we were setting up the wall. Somebody was rubbernecking, watching us carry the panels across the field, and they rear-ended somebody. It was really super loud. Bang! I turned around. I'm like, "Oh, you keep your eyes on the road." This car went right under the back of a pickup truck.
Well, so what's the wall made out of?
The wall is made out of.
What's the wall made out of?
It begins with a P. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. I got the paper. It says it. It's almost like a granite material. It's super heavy. It took 3 of us to carry the big panels. And you have to start with the small one. I'm like, wouldn't it be easier if we started with the big ones? Because by the time we got to the end, we were all so tired. And the big ones are super heavy. Okay, let me sit down. Take off my glasses because I can't read with these things on anymore. I'm getting old. Okay, the wall that
Good morning,
heals is a
Picker Rick.
375 feet long replica of the Vietnam Memorial in Washington. It is made of avenite. It's a synthetic granite. It has 144 individual panels that are supported by an aluminum frame. Panels are numbered on the bottom of every panel. Names are arranged in order of the date of casualty and alphabetically on each day, beginning at the center of the panel. Then you move to the right, and then it starts at the other end, and you move back to the right, and you end up back in the middle again. So, avenite.
Huh.
Am I saying that right? Avenite? The synthetic granite.
Probably.
The diamond symbol means that the service member is known dead or presumed dead. The cross symbol means that the service member was missing or a prisoner status when the wall was built in 1982 and remains unaccounted for today. When a service member is found, the diamond is made instead of the cross.
Hey,
If a
I'm a firm
service
believer.
member,
There's still a bunch of them held captive right now.
yeah, it says if a service member returns alive, a circle as a symbol of life will be inscribed around the cross. Such cases have occurred. So they have come home alive since the wall's been built, since 1982. So this paper on the bottom, it tells you what panel, which numbers, the dates on which panel. And the design of it, did you know that? I didn't know that. They had a contest. Oh, right here. The memorial was designed by Maya Lin. She's a Yale undergraduate. After she won a national design competition open to any U.S. citizen 18 or older. 58,276 names on the wall. That's a big number. From 1959
Yeah.
to 1959 to is it 70 what?
How long is that wall?
It is 375 feet long. So
That's over 100. That's 125 yards long.
I can't believe we got to fit it in our.
It's 120 yards long.
We have a huge field behind the Legion where we have our camp out, and that's where they put it. Takes up the whole back of the field. And I guess they did it because they had to, because they couldn't move the trailer twice, because it comes in on a big 18-wheeler, and the trailer in the back is like a rolling museum, you know? So he parked it where he wanted to keep it, and then we had to carry the panels from there, probably 2 football field lengths, to the wall to put it together. Those suckers were heavy.
How many people did you have carrying?
We had about 40 volunteers. I wasn't there because I was at work, but I wasn't there for the smaller pieces because they start out with the smaller pieces. Okay, so like that's the shape of the wall, that black thing on top. So they start with the small, the corners, and they work their way in. So I got there when there was about, because there's 144 panels altogether. Yeah. I was there for probably 70 of the panels. I had to guess 70. And then they have lights, LED lights. Those are about the length of your bed. in the sections that they come in. I carried one by myself. It was heavy, but it's doable. Lights were a lot easier than the panels, I'll tell you. And then when we were done, we took a big group photo. It was moving. I cried. It was
She's
super.
gonna do another. She's got a video on it, but she's gonna do another video.
Yeah, my video is not good. I'm going there today because today is opening ceremony. It technically opens today, but they were letting people in yesterday when we were still putting it together because they just could go through the museum part of it, you know? And there's a motorcycle there that somebody donated. The gas tank looks like the wall with the names on it. It's really neat. That's in my video. But it was so humid and nobody complained about it. Nobody complained about the heat, how heavy the panels were. How could you complain? Seamus.
Now who owns this? Is it part of a government thing or what?
I'll tell you right now. There's a replica. It's okay. It's owned by the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund.
Okay. Which I think that's actually a government thing, or that was set up by the government, but I ain't for sure. Or it could be by the foreign. It could be set up by the VFW. So.
Okay, display panels in the Mobile Education Center contain items of more than 400,000 items that have been left at the wall. These items include everything from dog tags to POW, MIA bracelets to an entire motorcycle. Yeah, somebody left a motorcycle at the wall. There are digital displays on both sides of the trailer. One screen focuses on hometown heroes and is customized for each stop with photos and information on local service members on the wall. Photos are a part of VVMF Wall of Faces, our effort to put a name to every face on the wall. Another screen features the Memorial Honor Roll and is customized for each visit with a display of photos of local Vietnam veterans who returned home but later died as a result of their service. Video features include a video that tells the story behind the collection of items left at the wall. A second video focuses on the history of the building of the wall and the impact that it's had. Nice. Okay, it was dedicated. The facts about the wall. The wall in Washington, D.C. was dedicated on November 13th, 1982. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund, founded by Jan Scruggs, worked with veterans to convince Congress to give the land for a memorial to honor the service members who served in Vietnam. $8.4 million raised to build it. That's the real wall.
Right.
Nice.
And there's been plenty of people that have tried to disgrace that wall. They have painted on it and everything else.
Yep, that's why we have to stand guard 24/7. There are 4 people standing there right now.
Like I said, if I, me personally, if I caught somebody defacing I would shoot them. It wouldn't matter to me. I would shoot them.
Well, I can't bring any guns.
There's so much.
Punch them.
What's that?
I can't bring any guns with me, so I'll just punch them. Okay, Linda, I will.
I'll beat him with a baseball bat. It's amazing how much disrespect there is in this country anymore towards the military. Well, people say, "Oh yeah, well, they get what they get. They get paid for it. They knew the risk." they knew the risk and they did it to save your life, you know, so, or to save your freedom, or just to make sure your life was better.
That's why I didn't complain about carrying those heavy, heavy panels all the way across 2 football fields in the humidity, because they did it through the jungle with combat boots and their best friend over their shoulder. So who am I to bitch?
Right?
They sacrificed for us. I can surely do it for them. So Rick, yeah, you'll see the wall.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Linda.
Huh? Oh, Linda, yeah.
Well, Linda said she was just taking about the time when they were so young, and that he never thought he would die, nor did I or his family.
Yeah.
So
sad.
You were just kids, yeah.
I have to go on Facebook.
A lot of people were, like the Bellamy brothers say, sent to Vietnam on their senior trip. That was their senior trip. A lot of.
I gotta take my meds. Holy crap! Did you take your meds, dog? Shake your meds.
Not yet.
Be happy and shake your meds.
$70 an inch to get the dog sewed up. Did you tell him to pinch it all together and make it a 1/4 inch?
Oh, dog, did I tell you that the house isn't selling? The buyers dropped out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't know why, but I know why.
Too bad.
Yeah, because now we're back to square one, But Tom and I are still moving on September 9th.
Why did he back out?
She. Well, I told you that the people who were buying it, Grandma was buying it, and they wanted to build an apartment over the garage. Somehow the association got wind of it, and they say they're telling her no, that it's not allowed to do that, which I call bullcrap, because I have a friend in this very neighborhood, and her parents built her an apartment over the garage. So, because they can't do that, they don't want it.
Oh, why don't they just build the apartment in the garage?
No, they can't. They can't.
Or just build a new building and make it an apartment.
Because the association is trying to say that you can't have more than one dwelling on your property. My mother's like, bull crap. I pay for this property. I pay the taxes. It's not like a trailer park where you own the house and not the land. My mother owns her land. Do whatever she wants.
Right. See, this is what I'm telling you about associations. They suck.
If that lady fought it, I guarantee
you let somebody else determine what you have.
She fought it, she could win.
Well, with associations, you defend somebody else.
Well, I think it's all about who
somebody else determine the way you live.
Yeah. Oh, they gave my mother crap when my uncle was living. He would only come up for the summers, and he'd live in his camper in our front yard. And they were like, well, you can't run electricity to there. And my mother's like, excuse me? Are you paying my electric bill? I can do whatever I want. But I think it's who you know, too. Because
just me. You're the lovely. RG, nice to have you here. You woke up in time. That's right, just me.
My friend that has an apartment over her garage that her parents built her, her father is a state trooper. So I think it's all about who you know. They can't let it go for some people and not the rest. That ain't fair.
All you gotta do is just go in and, hey, say, this person has it, why can't I?
Yeah,
and when they say no, they don't, you say bull crap. Yes, I do.
I've been in it. I know that she has an apartment up there.
I've already dealt with this with our city. It's called aesthetically correct. I didn't know what aesthetically correct was until I looked it up. They told me when I built my garage, we're at the other house, I put vinyl siding on the front, but I put steel siding on the sides and on the back. So you could see the vinyl siding in the front, but the steel siding was on the back and the sides. Well, they come
Yeah.
over and then they tried to tell me I had to take it all down because it wasn't aesthetically correct to the house. And I said, what are you talking about? I said, because it's not vinyl sided all the way around. I said, really? So you're telling me I have to take it down because it's not vinyl sided? Well, yeah, because it doesn't look like the house. So I started driving around the neighborhood and I started writing down addresses. And I mean, I drove all over the city and I had like 250 residents. And I walked right into the ordinance department there and I give them all those addresses. And I said, you need to go see all these people first before I change my siding and make them change their stuff first. My stuff is new. Their stuff is old. Get it changed first because they have been violating your ordinance forever. I got another, about 2 weeks later, I got a note in, on the mailbox saying, Mr. Miller, it's quite okay. You can leave it the way you want.
He just texted me.
So
He just answered my text. Well, you know what they're going to try to say. I know what they're going to try to say if I brought it up. They're going to say, oh, that was before we changed the rules, so they're grandfathered. Just like the other park I was moving into, and we had the carport. You can't build a carport in there anymore. But we were allowed to keep ours because it was grandfathered. That's what they're going to try to say. But I said to my real estate lady, I said, why don't you tell the people, instead of building the apartment in the garage, build it in the basement. Where Tom and I live, that's the exact size of the house. The basement is enormous. You could put an apartment down there. And it would probably cost you less because of septic and all that. You know how much it was going to cost them to build that apartment with the septic? They had to do the whole septic system over again.
Huh.
Put it in the basement.
Well, thank you, Bethany. They also come one day knocking on my door because I built a deck on the front of my house. And they said, they threatened to tear down, they threatened to tear down my garage because it wasn't aesthetically correct. And what I told them then was, go ahead and you bring a piece of equipment up and you tell that guy that's sitting in that seat his life is in danger because I'll be sitting up there with a rifle and I will take him out of that seat. And they said, are you threatening a city employee? I said, no, I'm promising you a city employee is going to get hurt. And I promise you a city employee will get hurt every time they come on my property to destroy my property. Well, then cooler heads prevailed. They started to listen to me. And then I went and done that. I showed them all these other places that there's a Quonset hunt in the city of Adrian. A Quonset hut. You know what that is? Half round. There's not a house one that looks like a Quonset hut, but there's a Quonset hut in the city of Adrian, and they let that be there. So that was one of the biggest ones. I said, yeah, you let this guy build this Quonset hut. And then, but anyways, they come over and they said, because of my deck. I said, well, you didn't get a permit for this deck. I said, I didn't need a permit for this deck. So, yes, you do, because you built that deck to your house. I said, no. That deck is a floating deck. I built it in my driveway, and I put it there. That'd be like me buying a deck someplace and putting it in the front of my house. I didn't build it, or, I didn't. Why do I need a building permit from you guys? So we went around and around and around, and they wanted $75 for a building permit, and I flat told them to go screw themselves. I wasn't paying it. And, after about 3 months, they finally gave up and said it wasn't worth the fight. So,
yeah, that first house we looked at, they had a floating deck on that first house we looked at, that Radia trailer. They had a floating deck, probably because they didn't want to pay.
And, a floating deck is better because, if you got, like I put a new basement wall in the house, and I put the deck in after the basement wall. And if you get any movement in there, at least the floating deck isn't sitting there, breaking apart because the ground's moving.
Yeah. In the backyard, and it caved in from all the snow. So good thing it wasn't attached to the house. But in that other neighborhood, they were telling us,
right?
Oh, you have to have shutters You have to have shutters on your windows. You have to have lattice work under your deck so that you can't see under the deck. I'm like, oh my, you have to have your lawn cut. Like they come around with a tape measure, a ruler, and they measure your grass.
Huh. Right?
But we're moving. September 9th, we are moving. Tom, me, and Emily are out of here. I think the house will sell faster if all our crap's out of here.
Probably. Well, thanks, there, RG. I tell you what was really funny is when I
Bring up
built
the
my
picture.
garage. What's that?
When people come in, they'll be able
What
to
about
picture
you?
like what it will look like with stuff in it.
Right. Anyways, when I built my garage, it was real funny. I'm sitting out there one day and I'm standing out in the driveway and a cop pulls in. I thought, oh, I don't know what the hell I did. He gets out and I said, can I help you? He said, yeah, I want to talk to you about your garage. I said, oh, what about my garage? I figured, huh. He said, oh, nothing. I just want to look at it. He said, I ain't never seen anything so nice in my life. I built this garage. It was 12 feet wide, 27 feet tall. Okay. 2-story garage. It was a carriage house at one time. And we tore part of the carriage house down because it was getting bad. And then when I decided to add on to it, we added on to it. I double sheeted it with 7/16 inch OSB. There was 2 sheets. I double sheeted the walls. I double sheeted the floors. I double sheeted the roof. I got a good deal on the 7/16 OSB. So I double sheeted everything. And when I did the house, I did the same thing with the OSB. I double sheeted everything up there. So I had 7/16, which is what 3/4 or something like that, up on top of the roof. So, anyways, he had never seen anything. This thing had a peak roof that went out like this. I don't know what they call it, but I had a peak roof that went out the front, and it went out like 8 feet in front of the garage. So you could stand underneath by the front doors of the garage while it was raining and still not get wet. It had I had a motion light up there, and I had a hook so I could put a pulley up there if I had to move anything. But I had a second floor up in it. I had great big loft doors up there so I could open up the doors. I could put stuff up, carry up stuff with a ladder. I didn't have stairs in there, but I had a ladder next to the side door, so you went in and you locked the door after you got in, and then you climbed up the ladder, because I found out if you didn't lock the door and you're climbing down the ladder and somebody walks into the garage as you're climbing down, that very well could be the fastest way to hit the first floor, if you know what I mean. So you can hear the Beverly Hillbilly song playing now. That's right. Yeah. So, but anyways, he just wanted to look at it. He come in and he walked in through the front door, the big doors. I had 2 big double doors in the front, and I made all the doors and everything for it. He looked at it and he said, "Man, this looks nice." I had it all wired. I didn't sheet it on the inside downstairs, but the upstairs was sheeted. And he walked in and he seen the workbench and everything I built for it. He wanted to go upstairs. I said, "Go ahead." He went upstairs. He said, "Man, this is really nice. You can make an apartment out of this." I said, "It's big enough to make a house out of it." So, morning pump up for the dog. Thanks, sir. Just me.
So Tom is playing. They hired him to play. He's doing it for cheap money. He's playing Friday and Saturday night, 2 hours each night, 6 to 8. So it's going to be a long weekend because we have to stay up all night tonight at the wall. And then after we get done at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're going to go sleep in the car for a couple hours, and then we have to go to work. So
Yeah.
tomorrow's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
And every day they have something going on at the wall. Like today is the opening ceremony, and then they have a candlelight vigil, a wreath laying. The wreaths
Are
are
you going to be
beautiful.
sleeping in the same car?
Yeah, he wants to put his seats down in his Toyota Scion and put our memory foam mattress in there, the one we took camping with us. But I told
Yeah.
him, I said, I'd be happy just sitting in my car with just put the seat back. I can sleep just like that.
Right.
We're gonna be tired enough. I mean, I don't think the wall's gonna get very much visitors in the middle of the night, but Tim, the guy that runs it, said you'd be surprised. A lot of people want to come here when there's nobody else here. They want to be by themselves.
Right.
Maybe they can't sleep at night.
You
But
got
you get all
honey now,
these.
just me?
He's like, no Slurpees. Don't let no little kids near the wall with Slurpees. No ice cream. Because if you spill something on the wall, it gets very hot because it's black,
Right.
and it can ruin the wall. So like they can't use crayons to do the rubbing of the name, pastels, anything like. They have to use the pencils that we give them. If they bring their own pencil, we have to make sure it's a number 2 pencil and it has to be approved by somebody in a green shirt. Okay, all the rules.
No, I ain't got any energy to trade. I just think it's amazing you got honey already. That's pretty cool.
I wanted to
Yeah, I
bring
know,
Seamus down.
RG. 13 watching and only 6 thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up, people. Thumbs up, my friends.
Yeah, I think it's going to cost them something.
It's free. Smash it with your head, with your big toe, whatever you got to do. Twerk it. Twerk it, yeah, twerk it. I should get dressed. Because I want to go do a video, but it's raining. It's supposed to stop raining around 11 o'clock. So I think that's when I'm going to go do my video of the wall. And then I'll probably do a short live stream tonight when we're sitting guard.
Um, Picker, it's been about 35 or 40 live streams. No.
What has?
He wanted to know when's the last time I had one monetized. And it's been about 35 or 40 live streams. Yeah, I get one, they get monetized in the morning, and then I don't know, by the end of the live stream, they're not monetized no more. Yeah.
My wrist hurts. This thing hurts, man. There you go. You can see it right there. Bit me. Right below my tattoo. On the side of my wrist. That
Yep.
little suck.
I can show you guys.
What, that you're not
I
monetized?
think I can show you.
Oh, I believe you. It's not like we're saying anything bad. I don't know why they do that to you. Oh, Seamus, what are you doing, Seamus? I might get dressed, I think. I showered before I went to bed last night, so I'm good there. Hi, buddy. You want to say hello and good morning to everybody? Say good morning.
It's the famous Seamus.
Good morning, everybody. You already been up and out? Hi, you good boy. Yeah. We took him to the lake the other day. He actually went almost all the way in. I was shocked. All right, what am I going to wear?
Hopefully something
Jeans.
covering.
Well, I know I got to wear my green volunteer shirt. Because I'm going to go down earlier to volunteer. Then I'm going to come home, take a nap, and then go back down at 11. But I want to see the ceremony, you know? I don't want to miss that.
Right.
I wanted to bring Seamus down and get a picture of him next to the wall. But no dogs are allowed, so that's not happening. Unless I tell him he's a service dog, but I'm not one to lie about things like that.
Right?
I feel like it's taken somebody's handicap spot. You know what I mean? Even though Seamus was a service dog back in the day. Back in the day. Now we have to service him, huh?
Can you guys see that? I can't see nothing.
I'm getting changed. Don't go changing. Try to. I love you just the way you are.
Okay. That ain't what I want. Hold on.
I think
I
this
can't.
occasion is a good time to wear my brand new sneakers that I've never worn. So, see? Brand new. Still in the box.
Damn.
I think I'm going to wear them today. I
How
ordered
you
them off
doing,
Amazon.
Alex? I can't help it. This isn't my it's Streamlab. I haven't done anything different. Yep. Background checks on knife sales. Good morning, Mr. Mock. Nice to see you here.
Snitch.
Snitch.
The snitch is here. Everybody be careful. A rat is amongst us.
Well, hopefully you'll get better there, just me. I had surgery the 25th of May. Went and seen the doctor 2 days ago. He said, I'm just telling you right now, I've never seen anybody that is in this good a shape with their shoulder at this early. He says, it's quite frightening, really. I said, it is? He said, yeah. He says, we don't normally have that. It's usually something that happens either 4 or 6 weeks, either 4 to 6 months afterwards when you start being that great. Said, you're doing a lot better than most. I said, I have no choice. I got dishes to do. He starts laughing.
Wow, this shirt makes my tan pop.
Oh, yeah. We don't know because we can't see it.
Hold on. I'm getting my socks.
That's right, Mr. Mott. Dang cheater trying to turn it around. Always blame the blamer. That's what they're trying to do.
I don't care what I was doing. Snitches go in ditches. Snitches get stitches. You don't snitch. When my kids were little, Emily came up and said, Mommy, Billy said a bad word. And I was like, yeah, what are you doing tattletaling on him? You're supposed to be saying bad words with your brother, not running to Mommy.
Did you ever heard of see something, say something?
Well, it depends on what it is. Totally depends on what it is, dog. My son's saying the SH word. It's nothing.
The FH.
SH.
Oh.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Oh.
She's trying to rat him out. Oh my God, I glow in the dark in this shirt. What's Going back on the porch. I don't want to wake my mother up.
That's right there, Mr. Mock.
We don't want to wake Mom up because she's not happy.
Oh, yeah, she would if she heard my voice.
Probably not. All right, so here's the shirt. Bright.
Oh, man, that makes your tan stick out.
Doesn't it? Look. I'm getting light. Look at that. What do they say? Lime green and orange, like tangerine. Oh, go.
Cool channel name.
Wait,
I
I looked up
disagree.
a minute.
Okay.
I'll put you up here so I can put my shoes on. I haven't even
What do you
tried these shoes
disagree
on
with
yet. I
their
don't
cool
think that.
channel name?
Snitches?
Oh, no, we all need justice in this system. The law is the law. The rules cannot be
You're
broken.
lucky if you get it. You're lucky if you get justice. Look at these fancy new shoes. These things weigh like nothing. They're
Jesus.
so light. They're probably made in freaking China. Yep.
Well, of course.
made in China, boo. Oh,
That's
they're
right.
really
Curse
good
words
shirt.
aren't a positive.
They're not a positive.
That's a word
but
for gangsters. That's right.
I don't want my kids snitching on each other. They're supposed to stick together. Family. Birds of a feather.
That was right. You're right there, Junkyard. It'll loosen up behind the wheel.
Who, me?
No, he's talking about all the shooters. They got their guns legally.
Oh. So I
But they
spent
wouldn't have
100.
gotten their guns legally if somebody would have stepped up and said, hey, this guy is nuts. So
Well, yeah, in situations like that, yeah, you rat.
there's no justice.
I'm talking about little kids saying bad words. That's way different. And me going
It
on
all
other people's
starts somewhere.
lives. Yeah. That's all I have to worry about is my kids
Thanks for
cussing.
bringing that up to us, there, Mr. Mock. I appreciate it.
I'm happy. Okay, look at my new shoes.
Keeping,
They look
you know,
fabulous. You see them?
what size are those? 17s?
They're 8. They're kind of a little too big, but very light and comfortable. Oh, they look fabulous with this shirt.
They'll be all grass stained today.
I look all bright. That's all right. I only paid like $10 for these things, and it was a gift card. They're all right. They're called Q1X.
I can't wait to get my gift card.
Yep.
You know, I'm
No,
going to
you
buy
did
a
hear in the
$25 gift card from the Dollar Tree.
25 things.
I'm going to buy $25 worth of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I screwed up the giveaway big time. There was a couple people I missed, so I'm sending them a $10 Dollar Tree gift card because I missed them. 3 of them. 3 people I missed.
Oh, Flips, good morning.
2 giveaways because I always screw them up. I should have done it sooner. Waited too long.
You're right. You should put a start date and an end date, and if it ain't done by that time, then too bad.
Well, I did, but I didn't have enough entries.
I got an email. I got an email the other day, yesterday, Rocky, from PayPal. I've been doing some risky selling. They said we want to know if it's you or not.
What are they, the bank?
So
now?
I had to send them a picture. I had to send them a picture of me, and then I had to describe what I was selling. because they were getting, I was getting payments from people that were from different parts of the country. So,
Well, at least they're just looking out.
okay, I just showed someone's chat on screen, dog. How's that?
Yep, there you go. You can't show it all. Like you can't leave it up and just every message pop up, right? Oh, I get green flecks from the
No.
shirt on me.
New
Stupid
Jersey
wrist.
had a tornado? Well, that's pretty cool there, Mo.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my Dr. Scholl's insert in my shoe. Then it'll fit better because I can feel it now that I'm walking around. But they're a little too big, like a half a size too big. Half of a half. And I'm going to wear my camouflage.
Yeah, that's what I didn't understand. But I did come from PayPal, so.
Are you seeing this?
Geothermal engineering. You made $250 this week? That's pretty cool.
Where's my hat?
I remember cloud seeding. Oh.
Where's my hat, Dork? I want my camouflaged hat. Where is it? I think it's upstairs.
Didn't they have wall hats?
No, the shirts. Here's Tom's shirt.
Oh.
It's got to be upstairs. If they had hats, I'd definitely get a hat. Here's my hat.
I'm still trying to. I don't know. Evidently, I'm not selling the good enough stuff or whatever. But I just sold that Bragg's Polar Cooler. I just sold it for what, $59.99 or something like that the other day. $57.99. I can't remember.
How much you pay for that?
But it got delivered yesterday. $5.
You made about 40.
That included shipping and all. Yeah. Cost me. I charged them $18 to ship it. It cost me $21.05 to ship it. Eastern Bluebird is your photo. Okay.
So I spent $182 yesterday on getting my car fixed so that I can get a dang sticker.
Yeah. So is it working?
It works, but I have to, now that they cleared the codes again, I have to drive it. So I'm still technically illegal because they can't put another sticker on it until it passes. You only get one of the repair stickers. So I could get pulled over.
That bad buyer, there, Mo. I did give him back all his money. Okay. After eBay found in my favor. I did give him back all his money, and then I told him to. Then he said that he wanted my address and he would ship it back to me at his expense, and I said no. Go ahead and keep it, and donate it to a charity or something like that, and so hopefully he didn't.
The light. The light. The
Yep,
flashing
that light. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Seamus. Barking. It's a hat
So I
kind of day
lost
because it's raining.
$15 on the deal because that's what it cost to that's what it costs to ship it. Or no, $10.50. So
Here you go, Seamus. Be right back.
I should check eBay. It's probably up for sale on eBay now. I'm thinking about I got some nice old marker lights. I have no idea what they come from, but I'm sure they're from the 40s or the 50s, maybe even be the 60s. I don't know. Um, I don't even know what they were on to begin with. I got a set of four of them. I my feedback is 100% positive. So yeah, they don't have seller protection. No. There should be a part number, I would think. Yeah, but I don't know. I got to look. And even if it was, it probably wouldn't show up because it's so old. I've had them for 25 years or better.
God dang it. My wrist hurts.
Are you hurting bad?
What's that? Sorry, Seamus
Are
rang
you
the
hurting bad?
Chargers. Am I hurting bad? Not bad, but it's annoying. Put my Dr. Scholl's in my shoe. Because I'm going to be on my feet all night long. We can't have chairs out there. We have to stand. Oh, much better.
Yeah.
Oh,
He says, "Does your Mock wants to know if your face is hurting you?"
yeah. Why? Because it's killing you? Get a new line. Snitch.
So what are you putting in the insoles for?
Because they're like too roomy
Because
and
those
they're not
shoes aren't
very,
comfortable.
not really. They were comfortable until I started walking around. They'll be more comfortable. I'm going to be on my feet all night long. We can't sit at the wall. We have to stand. He said the only people that can sit are like
That's right, junkyard.
older people with health issues that are volunteering. I'm like, I'm volunteering. I can sit if I need to. We're not supposed to have any drinks or anything.
Cordelian Harris, hello, how are you doing?
So I said to Tim, Tim,
What's
it's
that?
going to be hot. It's going to be hot out. We're not supposed to have drinks near the wall. I'm like, it's going to be hot out, and these people are going to be standing out there for 4 hours. He's like, well, you can have a water, but just kind of like hide it. Like put it behind something. Because it wouldn't be fair if we could have
Wanna
drinks.
Beard the Pirate.
I think it should be water only.
Hello, Rooney is going to Derby. Okay. Who's Rooney? and is going to the Derby.
Oh, I didn't tell you what happened at work yesterday, dog. I pretty
Yeah.
much told Freddie yesterday to go, what himself. Because he
Yeah.
refuses. I went into work yesterday and the white golf cart, the steering shaft thingy or whatever, isn't even connected to the wheel. Like, it's a death trap.
Huh.
The other one won't take a charge, so it keeps
Yeah.
dying. And the other one doesn't have any brakes. So I'm like, these are all death traps. We need new golf carts. Oh, I have a guy, he's coming to fix them all. You think about how much money you're going to pay this guy to fix these and keep fixing them because it's not the first time or the second. You could have already bought used ones. Thingy or whatever. So yesterday, John and I had to push it up the hill. And I got up the hill and I was like, you know what? I'm done. There's two housekeepers here. They're using the Polaris. I'm out. And I left. And I went and did the wall. I'm glad I did, though, because if I waited till I got out of work, they would have had the whole wall up and I wouldn't have been able to help. I really wanted to do that. So I left work at 11 o'clock yesterday. It pissed me off. I said, I'll look online and try to find you some cheap ones. I do not want cheap golf carts, Vinda. It's like, I don't mean like cheap like that. I mean like low priced used golf carts. You can go to any campground and a lot of them sell their old ones that are way better than these ones. These are from 1980.
Right.
So next time the owners come and he asks me, because every time I see him, how's it going, Linda? I'm going to tell him how it's going. I'm going to tell him, Freddie's afraid to spend any of your money. I can't do my job if I don't have the equipment I need to do my job. He's afraid to spend the money. He doesn't want to get in trouble. But he'll spend money on shirts that we can't even wear. They don't fit. They're too hot.
Right.
Okay, I'm ready to go. You guys want to see the outfit of the day for the wall? Ta-da. My new shoes. I'm ready.
Yeah, she does.
What? She does what? Are you picking on me?
You complain a lot. Mr. Mock
Yeah,
says you complain a lot.
Well, I don't let people do stuff to me. That's why. I don't put up with ignorant
Well, you know, Junkyard, the other day when this
ignorant.
9 o'clock? Okay. The other day when this woman contacted me about this Bregg's Polar Cooler, I said, well, you know, I got it boxed up and everything. I have to go get it out and look at it. So I got it all out and I measured everything for her so she knew how big the pad was. And then I sent her those measurements. Then she sent me another question, then another question. Then she says, I want to see it work before I buy it. And then, you know, after I told her before, I said, you know, I'll sell it to you for $25 plus shipping, or, you know, $32 plus shipping, which would make it $50. Well, then she got upset, you know, or she said, okay, I'll buy it for that. I said, well, make a payment. And she says, well, I want to see it work first. I said, I will send you a video of it working after you send a payment. If you don't send a payment, I won't. Well, I did a video. She never sent a payment, so I put a video up anyways on my eBay and showed everybody it was working. Well, then I changed the price of it because I did all that extra work. And she contacted me back and she said, I tried to buy it for $32, but it wouldn't let me. I said, no, you were offered it for $32 plus shipping, and you didn't seize the moment. I told you I wasn't going to do a video of it until afterwards, you know, because I wanted to make sure you were serious. Well, I think you're trying to screw somebody. I said, well, the video shows it working, so I'm not screwing anybody. So, good morning, Bobby. All right, everybody. It is 8:29. I got to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay dry, stay cool, or stay warm. Depends on where you're at. Y'all have a blessed day, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow if I'm feeling better again. Um, I'm gonna try to have one tonight too. So tonight's Thursday night. I'm gonna try to have one tonight. If I feel the same way I'm feeling now, I'll have one tonight, and that'll be
Bye,
eight
everybody.
o'clock. Y'all have a blessed day. You never could read, but you can count money. That's funny. Everybody have a blessed day.
See you later. Click out. You still on there? What are you doing?
I'm shutting her down. I just wanted to make
Bye.
sure everybody's seen the bye.